I think this is the tipping point year. Boards need to think about being a digital fiduciary, not just a financial fiduciary. With the rate of change, our role has shifted from backward forensic looking, how did we do last quarter and what's coming up next quarter, to what's around the corner and how are we going to stay relevant and competitive.
It's a pleasure to welcome Mrs. Betsy Atkins in my studio. Welcome, Betsy.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be with you, Anna.
We have just seen you here at the Board of Changemakers. What are sort of the biggest takeaways?
I think the biggest takeaways are that this is the year that companies are going to operationalize AI and put it into actual parts of their organization, functional parts. So you can think of the back office where you have staff functions, legal, IT, finance, HR. So I think this is the year we'll see an agentic benefits manager or an agentic collections person in finance. So we'll start to actually see agents being deployed and driving efficiency and cost savings and real results.
Betsy, you're wearing many hats, if I may say. Here you came to represent Google Cloud, but tell us about you.
Thank you. I'm a serial tech entrepreneur, and I've been a CEO 3 times. And now I serve on public corporate boards and private corporate boards. And I work as well as advisory boards, for example, at Google Cloud, where I chair their advisory board.
So you are in fact using technology to make companies more efficient. Maybe I'm simplifying here. How did you get into the world of tech?
I started early in my career in semiconductors and then into telecommunications and systems. And I had the chance to work for one of the most never heard of but famous defense contractors that created the ARPANET, which is our internet today. And they did speech recognition software, neural networks, encryption systems, war game simulation software. So I had the chance early in my career to work with a lot of cutting edge technology companies, and it gave me the entrepreneurial bug.
So do you feel that now with AI and everything that's happening, including quantum computing, we are at the tipping point? Or do you feel that tipping point has happened a while ago?
I think this is the tipping point year. Quantum is still a few years off, but looming. I think this is the year when, from a corporate board perspective, boards need to think about being a digital fiduciary, not just a financial fiduciary. And with the rate of change, our role has shifted from backward forensic looking, how did we do last quarter and what's coming up next quarter, to what's around the corner and how are we going to stay relevant and competitive.
There's obviously a lot of excitement about AI. We hear it, but where do you feel companies still get it wrong?
I think that they get it wrong when they aren't practical, where you don't start with a clear use case that is an ROI. So, for example, today you could have an amazing agentic chatbot. She sounds human, she's warm, she's knowledgeable, and she wants to engage with you to solve your problem, whether you're buying a product or you have a problem. But she listens to the conversation. She gets the cues that Anna is very fashion forward and sophisticated from the conversation, and then will personalize and do a segment of one outbound pursuit of you tailored to you. So we've turned the corner. It used to be that the AI agent on the phone was annoying and not good, and now she's better than a person.
Capital in motion is a central theme. Where do you see the next investment pools shifting?
I see the next pool shifting into energy. I think that, with the boom in AI and this year alone, they say it's over 700 billion going into AI data center build out. Why can't they build out faster? Well, the grids, the electrical infrastructure can't keep up. So we see build out in traditional infrastructure, particularly in the Middle East, where it's, available and it's fast and there aren't a lot of regulatory hurdles and it's a great business environment. So we see huge amounts of data center compute this year because the last couple of years the infrastructure was built out. Now we're ready to ship those racks over and get them live. But I think the other part is going to be complementary new technologies like small modular nuclear reactors and microreactors that will allow you to be a standalone microgrid.
Thank you very much, Betsy.
Lovely to be with you.